Hi, everybody. This is Ladybug, and I am preparing to kit up um, Christmas in July. And I chose to work on this one. If I can get my scissors out of the way. All right, it's the Christmas tree. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's what I'm getting ready to work on. So I'm in the process of I'm going to do a kit up, and so I got to get all of my little tools out, and we are going to work on putting this in containers. Let's see. All right. What did I do with it? Is this it? Yeah, that's it. It's going, what did I do with it? Yeah, and there's number one. And as you can see, I'm having to wear my brace. I was working on my filing system yesterday, and unfortunately, it it did a number on my hands. So it is what it is, kind of thing. Whoop. Anyhow, I'm also showing my little gadget here. Whoop. Let me get this out of the way. There we go. All right. Now the interesting thing about this particular gadget is that it is great for filling a container, especially these Tic Tacs. Okay. Well, it looks like we got too many for that particular container, but that's okay. Okay, do you see what I did just then? I can sit there and cut my hand around it and and um, and keep it from spilling out. Okay. What I'm after is some. Let's see. Nope, it's not in that one. Oh, come on already. What I'm doing is I'm hunting for container. There we go. Some extra bags. Okay, here we go. And what I'm going to do is what I've got left extras, I'm going to stick in these little plastic bags and put a number on them. How would you quit? I'm having an awkward time with my hand. So, are you being able to see what I'm doing? I don't know. But get in there. There we go.
If you're choosing between overpriced reps and untrustworthy sellers,
Sorry about
smarter,
that.
safer option. Supply Clinic. One's overpriced.
It said no ads, but alrighty. Hang on. Here we And this is kind of how I kit up. When I have extras, I just put a little tag on it. And I end up, there it is, my little Sharpie. Number 1. And then I got 310. Okay. That way, I got it all squared away, and there's number 1. All right. So let's go on to number 2. Okay, number 2 is, looks like 372. But it looks like there's going to be plenty for that container, so I think I'm going to have plenty of room for them. Now, there we go. Get rid of that. And this little gadget is really cool. See how it fits right in that slot? Just like so. And then you take and you just sort of kind of jiggle it back and forth. Come on. Stop being stubborn. And it fills the container right up. Isn't that cool? It makes it so much easier. Okay, number 3. But as I was saying, you can see I'm having to wear my hand brace because I did a little too much with my thumbs and the joints yesterday, and so I ended up with my thumbs hurting like all crazy. So anyhow, but I've got both of them hurting today. So what I did is I usually have just the one brace, but I found some more of these braces on Amazon, and so I ordered a pair of them. It came in a set of left and right, which is what I needed. And so I ordered a set of them from Amazon. It was like $19.99 for the set. Come on. And that's 4. And then so that should be coming in the next few days. And Miss Southern Belle sent me a link to another Christmas thing in July kind of thing for a snowman. And I went and looked at it and I liked it, so I put that in the same order. So I got another one. But that's okay, because I can always do it sometime during the year, right? Number 5. And my hands are kind of awkward right now. But so I thought we'd just kit up and I just talk to you a little bit. Never done it this way before, but that's all right. Number 6, because I've got a couple of these that I need to kit up. I've got this one And then I've got another one that is the one for Disney. That I think it's the Hobbyist, I think. No, it's not the Hobbyist. Who was it? Pampered in Diamonds, I think. She's doing a doing one doing an event, and I believe it's Disney in July, I think. So I'm gonna try to do both. No guarantees, but I'm gonna try. All right, number 7. Now, but as you can see, this goes pretty quick when you have that little gadget there. Yeah. And the drills look pretty good. There's no trash. And I don't see any static, so far so good. And this particular painting also came from Amazon. Yep. Number 8. That's pretty. This is kind of an orangish red, and this is a real deep red. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to play some music, but unfortunately, I was looking at it, it said no ads. Well, obviously, they were wrong because there was ads. But that's all right. It's okay. Yeah, my daughter went and got my groceries today, and so she just got back a little while ago from picking them up, and let's see, and so I'm gonna try to play some music. That's what I'm working on. Now, hopefully there won't be any ads. However, let's get back to this. We're getting there. Yeah, we have 28 colors that we have to do. And so far, I've only had one container that needed a little extra. And I ended up with a little extra because of the size of the container. So I ended up putting it in a Ziploc bag. Make it easy. Okay. And it's a pretty red. If I can get the thing to tilt, my hand is having much difficulty. I may have to get a different let me get a different that one over there. Let me get a different tray, and it might work a little bit better if it's a little smaller. There we go. Let's try that one. Alrighty. Number 10. Alrighty. Yeah, I've got enough room in this um, little box to make this. Okay. As you can see, got enough room in here for 2 paintings. Okay. Okay, here we go. Come on, get off of there. There we go. I don't think it's the tray. I think it's me. Alrighty, number 11. Here we go. Number 11. Come on. I'll try doing this left-handed and see if I can do it any better. Well, that looks a little bit better. I think that works a little better. Being on left-handed instead of right-handed. 12. Oh, goodness. I'm almost tempted to taste this very soft, but I know if I do, my whole hand's going to be hurting. Unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but as you can see, this little tool here works really well. You know, just like that. Doop. Whoop. As you can see, I can't hardly hold on to anything today. Things are trying to flip out of my hand and everything. Alrighty. Okay, that's number 13, and I can tell you right now that we are going to need a little zip bag here. That's number 13. And it is 814. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to try to do it this way. Or at least I'm going to give it my best shot. Mm. Mm. There. I put about half of it in this little bag. And then I'll put the rest of it in this little container. Now, like so. Turn this baby around, like so. Come on, get in there. There. A little bit of spillage, not much, a little bit. Here we go. $14, like so. All right. That's another one that's gonna have to have an extra bag. No problem. So. Okay. Another bag. And let's see, that one is number 14. And it is 817, the color. I put the color number on it so that way when, there it is. That way when I'm done with it, if I have any extras, I know what it is. Now. And it is 817. There. It ain't perfect, but it'll get the job done. Okay. Gotta turn this thing around. A little bit more, I think. There we go. Yeah. Just like so. Yeah, with having a spout open, it causes a little bit of spillage. That's all right. That is okay. like I said, it's hard to work with my hand being, come on, um, being, put in a brace right now. So, yeah, I was watching Regina. She's kitting up for her stuff. And I was watching little Miss Linda. She was doing her thing. And so I was busy watching a bunch of them today. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of having to concentrate a bit because having to pay attention what I'm doing. Let's see. Number 15, right? Yes. 15. Yeah, it's a little hard to do this left-handed. So, come on. I had a bunch of them spill out. So I'm having to feel for them. There we go. All right, next one is number 16. Luckily, there's not a lot of them. And so I know um, we got rain getting ready to start here in about 45 minutes again. And then we got then on top of that, it's 84 degrees. So it is getting hot and it's getting humid. So, would you go on now? You keep catching right on that lip. There we go. All righty. Number 17. Normally, I don't do this while I'm taping, or filming. But I said, oh well, might as well. Yeah, I worked on my my fancy cross the other night, and then got quite a bit of that done. I was sitting there listening to a live Fun Day Sunday, I think. And I was listening. I was watching Star and them doing a puzzle, and was just kind of listening in as they were talking and that kind of thing. And was busy working on my my fancy cross, and yeah, what did my poor hands in was trying to get these little bags like this open, like so, the regular way, and then I started taking and kind of twisting it like that, but unfortunately it put a lot of pressure on my thumb. And so needless to say, my my joints in my hand have gotten very sore. So and so anyway, so it is what it is, kind of thing. Okay, 19. I may have to put some in a bag. I'm not sure yet. Let's see what happens. Get rid of that. Maybe not. Nope, we had enough room. Number 20. If I could do it that way. I don't know. Let's see. That was easy enough. All right, there we go. $21. We are slowly getting there. Number 21. There we go. So, yeah, I like this little spout thing, funnel or whatever they call it. It really comes in handy when it comes to these little Tic Tac containers. Number 23. We're almost done. The only problem with kitting up is it does make a mess, because you end up with all of these little plastic bags everywhere. You know. yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and get this kitted up because July is only a day or so away. And so I figured I'd go ahead and get this kitted up. And that way, hmm, good. Yeah, it is kind of awkward trying to work with my left hand. Just a little. But that's okay. 25. Only got a couple more to go. I thought we had 28, but it's actually 26. Looked at it wrong. But that's okay. Alrighty, here we go. $26. This is the last one. And it didn't take long at all, did it? What have we got? 37 minutes? That's not too bad. Yeah. But I gotta kit this one up, and then I'm gonna kit up the one stitch that I'm gonna do. Go ahead and get that one kitted up too, though I don't have to worry about it. And then, come on. Yeah, the lady that won the drawing on a month or so ago, a couple of months ago. She sent me a picture of the picture that she had that yeah, that. There we go. See, there you go. It's all done. But anyway, she sent me a picture of the uh, diamond painting that I had sent her that she had won, and it was a Mickey and Minnie together, and it turned out really nice. It was a center one, and it was really pretty. It came out very nice. It looked really good, and so congratulations, Diane. It looks great. And but anyway, so that's it for this particular painting. I am going to work on the other one, but I'm not going to do it right now because we're going to get over here. I'm going to flatten this out real good and then layer flat and let that crease work its way out. But anyhow, this is my kitting up for this particular painting. And then you just close it up. And as you can see, I've already got it marked Christmas in July. It's got the Christmas tree. It's got the canvas number on it. And it's a 30 by 40. So I'm all ready for this one. And now I got to work on the other one. And but it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be great. And this box worked out pretty well. you know. So I know a lot of people don't like the Tic Tacs, but I do. They're all right, you know, especially if you got, you know, a lot of drills that you don't have a whole lot of excess drills. Now this is a good system, but now if you got a painting that has a lot of drills, then you have to go to a larger um, container system, you know. But anyway, so that's what we did. We're done. And then the next one I'm gonna get up is this one here, which is it's the Stitch, and this one has 22 colors. And it's even got the kit to go with it and everything. But it's got a lot of colors. Lay this out. As you can see, it's got a lot of pretty colors. It's got a lot of purples and whatnot. Let me see if I can get them to lay down. There we go. Can you see that? I don't know if you can or not because I can't see the screen. Nah, not really. How about that? You still can't see it. Oh well, that's all right. But it has greens and pinks and blues, some red in there, some black. You know, so it looks good. It looks really nice. And this is the next one I'm going to be kitting up. And getting this one ready to go. So there we go. Well, I'm going to get off here and I will see you all probably tomorrow, either that or later tonight. I might do a whip and chat tonight, maybe. We'll see. But y'all have a good one. God bless you. God keep you. Keep you happy, safe, and you know, try to stay in out of this weather and the thunderstorms and stuff. And we will see you later. God bless you. Bye bye.